Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on in USL Championship. Getting ready for the final couple of weeks of the regular season. There's midweek, there's weekend, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Who's where, who's doing what, who is positioned well, who needs some work. We'll go through all of the permutations coming up in just a little bit. But before we get into the news, before we get you set for this week and this weekend, we got to go backward before we go forward and get you ready for what happened in the last 7 days before we get you ready for the next 7 days. Wednesday the 27th, Tampa Bay got a big win. They needed to keep pace with everyone around them, 2-0 at Hartford Athletic at Trinity Health. Keyworth Switchbacks got an even bigger win for them in the West, knocking off Detroit City by the score of 3-0, which sets up Saturday. At the Mike, Indy 11 with a shutout win over Detroit City. That was by a final of 3-0. Then also on the board, Pittsburgh in a 5-goal shootout at Highmark knocked off FC Tulsa by the score of 3-2. The Miami FC 2-0 winners over Hartford Athletic, so they had a difficult week. Hartford Athletic did. No points in 2 matches. That one was at Ricardo Silva. Tampa Bay gets 1 goal. That's all you need, especially when the opposition doesn't score. 1-0 winners over Loudoun United at Al Lang. 1-1 draw in the West at Widener Field, beautiful downtown Colorado Springs, as Switchbacks and RGV tied at 1. Birmingham Legion got a big win on the road at AutoZone, 2-1 winners over Memphis 901. Even bigger win, New Mexico United, 2-0 win over Lou City at the Lab. Big win for New Mexico United as they are trying to fight through the end of their season in the West, which sets up match number 1. It was a crossover. We'll keep an eye on this one because it had bearings in both conferences. At Southwest University Park, El Paso Locomotive, Charleston Battery, 5-goal thriller. Duke Keith on the call, courtesy of our friends at ESPN Plus, the USL Championship, and YouTube.
Ask us 30 minutes ago and we would have wondered. Underway from Southwest University Park. Locomotive, first touch of the ball to Petrovic. Petrovic with a step. Cut back. And just over the bar, it was deflected. It'll be out for the first corner of the night. That all went away in 2019. They needed a new place to play. That's nicely lifted over into the middle. Barajas can't get it to go, and it's lofted and deflected, and a yellow card to Mark Navarro for a little push. As we take a look. Benitez had his first penalty save a few games ago. Can he repeat the feat? Williams off the crossbar. Nodded down by Navarro. Locomotive lucky. It's kind of what you want to be around.
Yeah, most definitely.
Samesies. Oh, that's an awkward challenge, Petrovic. Brought the Battery to new heights. On the restart, Markanic, but instead it's lifted over for Barajas and in front. Locomotive able to clear the danger. Dolenmeyer diving to keep that out of the back of the net with Augie Williams right there at the spot. Big save by Benitez to start that. Kostic and Knudsen. Knudsen stays with it. Nicely done. Knudsen, Aron Gomez over for the shot, and it's saved. Action. USL 1 that are still around. Battery is, and here they come again. And it comes, the left-footed effort kind of scuffed in the an easy grab in the end off of Traeger. Midway through the 32nd minute here in El Paso, it remains scoreless, but not for lack of trying by Battery, who had a penalty kick in just the 9th minute off the bar. Petrovic, the side-footed effort, scores!
Talk about them being in the playoff push, needing to capitalize on opportunities. They hold up on the defense so far in this game, and then they go and capitalize on a beautiful opportunity. Petar Petkovic, we talked about him pre-game, that he was going to be one of the guys, one of the keys to them getting a win tonight, and he did just that. And the celebrations too.
Back with Markanic. If they want to take it short, they do. Over to the Mexican Youth International. and back. Locomotive set up well defensively, but over the top. Barajas in for the tying goal. Augie Williams at the back post. Knocks over the flag and draws the ire of the Southwest University Park crowd tonight. Off the set piece. Augie Williams up in the top corner.
It was a beautiful transition of motion between just 4 players there, back and forth, all the kicks. It's like they planned that coming into this game off a set piece, and it was executed to perfection.
Williams.
More of a midfielder, so that could be an option too.
Calvillo will switch it out to Navarro. Up top, headed just wide of the far post, Knudsen.
Yeah, Duke, and their chances, they just need to execute. We've said it so many times.
Might expect Charleston making the first subs tonight, playing at a decent altitude, probably about 3,800 feet here in downtown El Paso. Indefatigable forward for a long time. Led the team as its all-time leading scorer. Traeger, nice stop to clear. Bring it over along the right side. Booth trying to find a way in. Barajas, nowhere to go, the leave off. Sent in, rolled top, and the shot to the far net, it's in. Here at Southwest University Park, knocked in for the second goal.
To the Valhalla project, the shirts actually mean something. And the fabric and quality, it's not cheap. It feels great to wear, and when I wear mine, I know I'm saying a statement. I know I'm showing that I care about veterans.
And Duke, he's had an assist in back-to-back games for Charleston, and tonight he gets a goal. That's 3 pretty good games from a guy, Emilio Escasa.
Casa in the back. Allen. Pass taken away by Calvillo. Nicely done. Locomotive on the break, trying to get to Sanupe. Sanupe in for the goal. Beautifully done. Back on level terms. Perhaps a touch overplayed by Trey Muse. Sanupe and Locomotive won't mind. Calvillo sent in, rolled straight to Traeger. Knudsen continues to get on the end of things. Trey Muse.
Duke, a beautiful kick there from Eric Calvillo, and it was also him who had the through ball to Manny Sanupe to get that goal.
Casa to the byline. Well fronted by Calvillo, but in it comes Diaz with that. Dealt with well by Charleston. Battery. Casa wants a foul called. He gets the foul called, but he wants more too. That he won't get. Issued the yellow. Liam Rose, great. To Knudsen, taken down. All ball adjudged by the referee.
And Duke, as you could imagine, that had every single coach up off the chair right there, protesting that no call.
Calvillo. Garcia, well controlled. Nice outside of the boot to Petrovic. Garcia has an opening. Yanks that one in. It'll come for the third goal. Eric Calvillo rolls it in. Locomotive with an offensive explosion to take the lead. Calvillo making up for that miss earlier. But Chris Garcia, the catalyst there. Locomotive have come back from a 2-1 deficit. What you do? Pretty solid effort by the Englishman, but it'll bounce now for Allen. A bit of a shirt pull there by Rose, and Rose is going to get the yellow card, and that starts a tussle. Pierre Reedy into the box, knocked up, and Benny Diaz will grab it. And that is full time. Locomotive comes all the way back to earn their 5th win in El Paso.
Full points for El Paso Locomotive. Big win for them as their season's winding down. Oakland and San Antonio, possible playoff matchup in the West, 2-2 draw at Pioneer, which gives us our other match of the week, a Western Conference matchup at Torero. San Diego Loyal hosting Monterey Bay. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at ESPN Plus, the USL Championship, and YouTube.
These are two teams that just played each other not too long ago. They're very familiar with each other in the sense that they just saw each other a week plus ago. It was a dramatic finish. San Diego scoring multiple goals late. One of the best matches so far we've seen. It's a wide range. They can finish as good as 6. They can finish as low as 11th. Top 8 make the postseason. This comes in. It's dangerous. The header goes over the bar. And Joe Corona will get a foot to it, send it forward, looking for Perez. Good touch from Perez, creating space. Damus making a run. Here's Toomey. Toomey with his left foot takes a shot, and it's saved. Here's Toomey. Finds Bodley, who sends it to Corona. Bodley with his left foot, headed away. Adams with his left, and it soars over. And this could potentially be dangerous. San Diego sprinting back. Guido trying to get back. The shot misses wide to the left.
But we're going to see this. A lot of changes.
Toomey finds Ronaldo. Here's Damus down the left side, looking to create space into the box. Left foot centered. Corona. He was close. Whipped in. Vegas. Vegas again. Back-to-back saves from Koke Vegas. Kick coming up for Koke Vegas, who celebrated a birthday earlier this week. Taking another look at the replay. Koke Vegas needed to be strong there initially, and he needed to be strong once again on the second. Good pass. This is dangerous as well. Stoneman, and it rolls in. Monterey Bay score in the 19th minute. They take the lead on the road.
Stoneman can touch the ball before they get to the net.
Stoneman did a good job to slide back. Definitely want to see the replay. Initial job, Stoneman gets there, and it hits the inside of the post and goes in.
I don't know if he touched the ball. I have that. No.
He may not have touched it at all. Wow, what a shot. Back to Perez. Fires it just over the bar. Really good look, gave it a go. But they look ready to go here tonight, pushing for a second.
Watch out with Rafa Vaca.
Got a foot to it, right to Koke Vegas.
They have all goals from the team the last season. So Tommy makes 4 or 5 goals the last season.
Yeah.
Let me find the number.
Ronaldo in, headed, we're level. What a pass. Ronaldo was there to finish. 1-1.
Y ahí está. Ronaldo haciendo lo que sabe hacer. Marcar goles for this team. Awesome. We was talking about the goals, and he made it. You're gonna see here. The pass is perfect. He strikes, and that's it. 1-1. 1-1. 7 minutes. Rafael Vaca has been lost. Just one shot to the net.
Here's Perez. Perez. Perez!
That's a corner.
Love that Perez decided to take. We were just talking about how San Diego's been spreading around the goals. Ronaldo now 2 goals since that August 9 mark that we were referencing. Header in. 2 goals here for San Diego. They take the lead. Adams corner finds Guzman, And it's 2-1 San Diego. Corner, but both from the left side. Ronaldo's goal, now Guzman. 2 quick goals for San Diego. You didn't think we'd see a lot of goals tonight, Pony, huh?
No, but I was wrong. I'm glad of that. I think maybe we can see one more. Watch out with this.
There's Ronaldo with space. Ronaldo. Second opportunity.
Wow. I think Ronaldo makes a great play there. Just a Magin, and then
It's never a bad
Charlie
idea.
Adams? Yeah.
Never a bad idea just to send it to Perez down the side. Let him use his speed. Adams with power. Stoneman is there. Here's Corona.
That's weird. Oof.
Koke took a chance. Corona saved him. Joe Corona got ahead to it.
First one for this second half.
Changes so quickly, doesn't it? Monterey Bay looking like they were about to equalize, and then just seconds later, it's San Diego. But still down is Carlos Herrera in net for Monterey Bay, as Ronaldo Damus has been given a yellow card. So a few strategic changes for Monterey Bay. Ronaldo, Conway to his left, instead goes to Corona. Corona centers, Ronaldo sends it home. His second of the night, the third for San Diego. It's Ronaldo. It's 3-1 Loyal. Straight to his coach, Nate Miller, with a warm embrace on a cold night at Torero.
This is going to be the first clinch to the playoffs for our DT.
I don't think anyone was expecting it to land on the crossbar.
No. Whoa.
That one goes low left corner.
Oh, handball.
San Diego saved a few goals off the line today. Ronaldo.
3-1, 3-1.
Perez.
It has to be a goal, Jordan.
Martin as well. Ronaldo running out of steam. Ronaldo wants the hat trick. Ronaldo has it. Ronaldo Damus.
Yes. 3 goles. Qué manera de despedirse.
It's one of those goals where Ronaldo might be thinking, do I need to even get up? I'm exhausted.
Yeah, you can see it. He's bluffing. All break. Well, great goal for Ronaldo.
So Orange County has scored on the road in Phoenix.
1-0.
Slotted in. Koke Vegas is there for the save. And that's it. San Diego behind a hat trick from Ronaldo Damus take all 3 points tonight. A 4-1 win for SD Loyal. Monterey Bay come away with no points. San Diego get the season sweep.
4 on the board for the Loyal as they get full points. Phoenix Rising hosting Orange County SC at the corner of 38th and Washington. 1-1 draw with those two squads. So Phoenix and shared result end up with a shared result with that matchup with Orange County. That sets up the one weekend match on Sunday that started the month of October. Sacramento Republic, big 2-0 win over Las Vegas Lights. Davian Kimbrough makes his appearance for the first time, gets a cup of coffee at the end. 13 years, 7 months, 13 days, and sets a record for Sacramento Republic and head coach Mark Briggs and the Academy. Discussed it in great detail on Soccer Down Here with Nick in hour number 2 on your Tuesday. So you can go back and listen to that discussion. Let us know what you think about Davian Kimbrough and his appearance for the Sacramento Republic. So, full points for the Republic in that one over Vegas Lights. That sets up our standings and lays it all out. In the East, 6 are in. We just may not know the order yet. 32 matches played, except for Hartford Athletic, who has played 31. Pittsburgh right now has won 4 in a row. They're at 63 points. Tampa Bay, they've won 2 in a row. They're at 60. Charleston had a 4-match Unbeaten string snapped with a loss there at 56. That's your 1, your 2, and your 3. Memphis and Lou City. Memphis is ahead on goal difference. They both have 49 points. Indy 11, the last team we know that is in at 45 points. They've hit each column with their last 3 matches. Right now, Birmingham's at the 7. They're at 43 points. Once again, they've hit each column once in their last 3. And with 3 wins on the spin, the Miami FC is now at 38 points. They're north of the playoff board. Detroit City has lost 3 of 4. Worst time to do it. They're at 37 points. FC Tulsa has lost 2 in a row after being unbeaten in 3. They're at 36 points through 32 matches. Loudon eliminated at 25 matches. They've lost 4 of 5, only 1 point in their last 5 matches. Hartford Athletic, obviously with 31 matches played, 4-23 and 4, 16 points, and a goal difference of minus 36. In the West, 4 teams are in, and then the rest is chaos, varying degrees. Sacramento's at 58 points. San Antonio's at 55. They've drawn 3 of their last 4, though, which is interesting. San Diego Loyals won 2 of their last 3. They're unbeaten in 3, and they're at 50 points. Phoenix Rising have drawn 4 of 5, including 3 in a row. They're at 48 points, well ahead of Orange County on goal difference at 16-3. Orange County has lost 2 of their 3. They only have 2 points in their last 4 games. Switchbacks at 47 points are unbeaten in their last 5. They are at 47 points once again. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are in. Then we have to figure out the rest. El Paso, with 4 points in their last 2 matches, they are now at 43 points in 7th. Roots have not won in their last 5. They only have 2 points in their last 5 matches. They're at 42. That's your playoff bar. Monterey Bay has lost 2 of 3, and they're at 41 points. New Mexico United is at 40 points, having hit each column once in their last 3. RGV has won 2 of 3. They are unbeaten in 3. They're at 39 points. They have a match in hand. 31 matches for Loyal, Orange County, El Paso, Oakland, RGV. Vegas Lights eliminated. They're at 19 points. They've lost 3 out of 4. They have 1 point in their last 4 games at a record of 3-19 and 10. So that's your playoff picture and how it sits right now in USL Championship. Team of the Week presented once again by our friends at Konami eFootball. Ronaldo Damas, San Diego Loyal. Team of the Week, and it's for his 2nd hat trick in Loyal history, first in the USL Championship in the 4-1 victory against Monterey Bay. 2021 USL Championship Finals MVP at Orange County. Joined Loyal on loan from Swedish club GIF Sundsvall for the 23 season. Double-digit goals for the season, first hat trick in the league as they clinched their place in the postseason with the win against Monterey Bay. Now, remember, Damas had hat tricks for North Texas SC in League One, where he helped them get their initial title in 2019 before he joined Orange County. 46% of the ballot goes to Damas. Romario Williams had 23%, 3 goals in 2 matches, including a brace in the midweek win against Detroit City. The rest of the roster for Team of the Week: Connor Sparrow's in net for Tampa Bay. Your back line, Aiden Stanley for the Miami FC, Adrian Dispay for the boys in blue and Indy, Connor Antley for Tampa Bay. Your midfield of 4, Kiko for Sacramento Republic, Florian Velo for the Miami FC, Eric Calvillo for El Paso Locomotive, Joe Corona for Loyal. 3 forwards, Romario Williams, Ronaldo Damas, Albert Diqua. Your bench, Andy Thomas of New Mexico, Danny Rivera from Pittsburgh, Cam Lindley in Indy, Taylor Davila at RGV, Memo Diaz in Oakland, Nico Brett in Birmingham, Joaquin Rivas for the Miami FC. Save of the Week presented by our friends at Select for week number 30. Your choices: Connor Sparrow against Hartford, Nathan Steinwasser against Indy, Leo Diaz against Sacramento, Danny Vitiello against Las Vegas. Sparrow, Steinwasser, Diaz, and Vitiello. You can vote until Friday at noon Eastern Time on all of the USL League social media feeds, on the web at uslchampionship.com, and in the USL app. And since that is the save of the week, that would mean that the goal of the week is available until Thursday at noon Eastern Time. Voting same way, USL app, uslchampionship.com, USL social media. Joaquin Rivas against Hartford, Taylor Davila against the Switchbacks, Johnny Rodriguez against San Antonio, Emil Cuello against Orange County for Phoenix Rising. Rivas, Davila, Rodriguez, and Cuello. Fans' choice for goal of the week for week number 30. Same voting as before. Power rankings. Once again, we'll go through the Eastern Conference and kind of lay things out for the rest with some highlights. Pittsburgh right now at number 1. Switchbacks up 4-2. Rowdies up 4-3. Phoenix up 1-4. San Antonio down 2-5. Republic up 3-6. Battery down 5-7. Although they did clinch a top 3 finish with the 2 losses from Memphis and Lou City. They had a second-half lead slip away from them, though. Loyal up 3-8. Memphis 901 down 5. 5 consecutive matches without a victory across all comps in Southern Harm for 901. And this one after they led at halftime. Orange County stayed at number 10. Indy 11 up 4-11. The Miami FC up 4-12. Then you had Lou City, a big loser, down 6-14. Legion up 3-15. Detroit City down 6-18. You had Tulsa down 2-19. And your bottom 4 stayed: Roots, Lights, Loud United, and Hartford Athletic. They lost a 2-0 game on 2 own goals. Hartford Athletic did just that with that record of 4-23-4. Fan Zone, don't forget to be a part of that. Go to uslchampionship.com, register for yourself, and you can go back and forth and have conversations with fans of other clubs and be a part of the conversation all season long in USL Championship. Also, don't forget, be a part of the social media process for USL Championship on the 280-character app on Facebook and on Instagram. Once again, at USL Championship. Then you look at all of the other news that has been going on in the league. Once again, getting ready for everything going on. It's going to be another fun season. Once again, great feature on both Davi and Kimbrough and on Fidel Barajas. You can go to uslchampionship.com and take a peek at all of that. And once again, reminder, USL Championship surpassed 2 million fans in the 23 campaign. They had a symbolic 2 millionth fan at the match at Detroit City. John Sarge, the symbolic 2 millionth fan. League One also continuing steady growth as well. Championship average currently sits at 55.52, a 42% increase from 2021. Total attendance up 34% compared to this point of the 21 season. League's on course to reach 2.2 million cumulative fans, the most it has welcomed in a decade. Very, very cool stuff from the USL Championship, and very, very cool stuff from all of you that have turned the turnstiles and made sure that you were a part of the USL Championship and their growth this season. So that sets us up for all the weekend that will be. 2 weekends left in the regular season, and everybody is going to be active on the 14th and the 13th to set things up to where we all know what's happening. But Wednesday, to start things off, we've got 3 matchups. At Trinity Health, RGV and Hartford Athletic. Hartford gets to make up Game 32 for their Eastern Conference. 9 o'clock at the Lab, at 9 o'clock at Southwest University Park. El Paso hosting San Diego Loyal. Big matchup in the Western Conference for a Locomotive. And then Orange County and Roots go at it in Irvine at Championship Soccer Stadium at 10 o'clock on Wednesday night. Big matchup there in the Western Conference. Saturday, a lot of matches, short period of space. Here we go. 6 o'clock, Patriots Point, Battery hosting the Miami FC. 6:30, Segra, Loud United hosting Detroit City. 7:30 at Lynn Family, Lou City hosting Hartford Athletic. 7:30 at Al Lang, Tampa Bay hosting Riverhounds. 8 o'clock, AutoZone, Memphis 901 and Locomotive. 8 o'clock, HEB, RGV in Edinburgh, Texas hosting Sacramento Republic. 8:30 at One Oak, FC Tulsa hosting Indy 11. 10 o'clock in Irvine, Orange County hosting San Antonio FC. 10 o'clock, Loyal and Roots at Torero. That's a big one. 10:30 at Cashman, Vegas Lights hosting Switchbacks. 10:30 at the corner of 38th and Washington, Phoenix Rising and New Mexico United sets up the one match on Sunday the 8th at Protective. Monterey Bay goes and plays Birmingham Legion, 5 o'clock Eastern Time at Protective Stadium, and that'll set up the last weekend of the regular season where we can hopefully figure out who is going to do what where. We do have juice boxes attached to those matchups in USL Championship for the week. RGV on the road, a plus 108 at Hartford on Wednesday night, who's a plus 197. El Paso's a plus 125, hosting Loyal at a plus 181. Orange County, a minus 128 as Roots come to town at a plus 290 in the composite. On Saturday, Charleston, minus 137, hosting the Miami FC at a plus 326. Loudoun, plus 175, hosting Detroit City at a plus 129. 7:30, Lou City, minus 357, Hartford Athletic basically a plus 750. Matchup of the weekend, Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh in the East. Tampa Bay is a plus 108. Draws a plus 231. Pittsburgh is a plus 222. 8 o'clock, Memphis and El Paso. Memphis a minus 120, hosting El Paso at a plus 282. RGV a plus 181, hosting Sacramento Republic at a plus 129. One Oak, FC Tulsa at a plus 114, hosting Indy 11, who's a plus 209. Orange County a plus 127, hosting San Antonio at a plus 186, and your draws a plus 234 in the composited odds portal. San Diego at a minus 114, hosting Roots at a plus 264. Your draws a plus 252. Vegas Lights a plus 191, hosting Colorado Springs at a plus 123. Phoenix Rising is a minus 105, hosting at New Mexico United at a plus 250. If you are in market for any of those matchups, go and visit Quality Soccer in the second division in the United States, and you can sit there and look at those folks as they try to chase after their futures every single week. If you can't be there in person, follow along through your local provider. If you can't be there through the local provider, if you're out of market, can't be there in person, follow along on ESPN+. They are your home for everything in a video sense having to do with the USL Championship all season long. So, for everybody here at SDH, enjoy your time, enjoy the sprint. 2 weeks left in the regular season for the USL Championship. Who goes where and who goes home? We'll all find out together. Thanks for hanging out with us. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the game.